Hi Year 9, welcome back to your lessons on Act 3 of An Inspector Calls. This is your third lesson in that series, looking at Act 3. Your do now task is on the board. So what happened in the beginning of Act 3? What involvement did Erica have with Eva Smith? And what's the relationship like between Eric and Mr. Burling? Please pause and answer those questions now. Okay, so you should have got that at the beginning of Act 3, Eric confessed his part in what happened to Eva, including 2 crimes. Rape was illegal back then, but I'm not sure the police would have taken too much interest in the fact that he's a rich person and she's a poor person. I think they might even have just dismissed it. But it was nonetheless still illegal. Rape's been illegal since hundreds of years before that. And he also admitted to stealing from his dad. Whether his dad pressed charges on that, again, might mean that he doesn't get in trouble. So he did commit 2 crimes, but it's possible, because he's from a rich and powerful family, that he would get away with both of them and have no actual charges or time in jail or anything like that, which is unfortunate. And the relationship between Eric and his dad is poor. He said to his dad, "You're not the kind of person a chap can go to about things like this," or something to that effect. Okay, so I want you to listen then to the rest of the play. We got to 1 hour and 10 minutes through last lesson, so just read through to the end of the play, and this is all the stuff where it starts talking about whether or not the inspector is real. So if you remember, the inspector's name is Inspector Goole, spelled Goole, but Goole, when you spell it Ghoul, means ghost or spirit. So there is an implication that there maybe isn't an Inspector Goole. Maybe they didn't all deal with the same girl. Maybe it's just a moral lesson sent from God, something like that. Although they do then find out right at the end of the play that a girl has really died and the real police are on their way around. So yeah, that's what we're talking about here. So write down anything you don't understand. You can drop that to me on an email or a comment on Show My Homework, and pause this video then to do that and come back when you're done. Okay, so there's a table here. So the inspector gives a final speech when he talks about millions and millions of Eva Smiths in the world. So what I want you to do as part of that speech, and you can listen to it back again on the audio, that's fine, is what reason does he say for each of those people to be involved in Eva's death? So it's just a summary of who did what. It doesn't mention Gerald though here, because he wasn't in the room at the time. He'd gone off for a walk since Sheila gave the ring back. Good, so pause the video, do that now, and come back when you're finished. Okay, so what do you think the inspector's moral message is? Well, I've already touched on that slightly, so it should be fairly straightforward. Morality or morals are your sense of understanding what's right and wrong. Okay, so the inspector is delivering a moral messages within the play, he's delivering it to the family, but outside the play, as a constructed character, he's delivering the moral message to all of the rich capitalists in that time, and he's trying to show what about them or to them. Pause the video and do that now. In fact, you don't need to pause. Look, it's the end of the video then. We'll pick this up next time. Okay, so don't forget, you can always send me your work. You can always take a picture and send it and Show My Homework, or by email, or drop me an email with a file attached to it. Either of those things is fine. I will see you guys next lesson. Take care.